So, but I also think that that switch 180 curve not only good for that he was trying. Now in 8th place, followed up by newcomer and first finals for just smashing it all day as always. Point today. I think like the last point every day. Too much. Yeah, it's just never a fun position. There's that big 360.
Good job. Oh.
I got a bunch of stuff that I gotta start like breaking down. I'm not gonna film it, not even get a time lapse of it because there's so much to do that I don't know exactly how long it's gonna take. And I don't think I got the room and storage on my phone or any other filming device at the moment in order to do that. But my plan is clear up what I gotta clear up first, do my little chores, and then my falling over plywood, I can start to go ahead and take that to the van and start to pretty much shape up what I'm planning to do. Because like I think so what I'm planning to do first is to do my walls. So they're already cleaned. All I gotta do is cut the wood down to shape, I guess, and also do the framing. So before I even attach the plywood, I gotta pretty much find some free pallets or use the pallets that I already have, or I go to the store and simply buy it myself, or I could make framing out of one of these pallets, you know. But either way, that's the project. Framing, insulation, plywood, floor. That's the process, or hopefully the process of sequence of events. Finally got everything situated with all this junk back here, as you can see. Yep. Cleared all the space. Got rid of the fridges and the dryer. All of that miscellaneous stuff that was on the side over there, but then I kind of recreated the new area and made it better. So now what's over there is in the red bins is like copper, brass, silver, tin, aluminum, you know, all the little knickknacks that like when you want to save in bulk in bins like those, and then take them up for, you know, scrapping, especially copper, you know, because if you got a bin full of copper, one of those full of copper, yeah, that's gonna be a lot of money. And then I got this water pump over there that I still need to break down, and then I got a TV over there that I kind of thinking I still should break down, but that's it. Oh yeah, and I got like a little chunk of metal with concrete attached to it that I kind of want to knock the concrete off of before scrapping it. But it is a better looking area now. So now what I'm gonna do, so I totally did not film the whole process, but I came up to my storage unit and all this stuff that I put in, well, the dryer that I put in my car, and then yeah, just the dryer. I brought the dryer back to my storage unit because I think I'm gonna go ahead and just sell that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So
I think it worked out well with that.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
I agree. I agree.
I agree. You're going.
Mentions the free was. I don't know what it's called. Kevin. Is that good? Please say it too late, please. I kept calling Jack Kirby. Something there. JM. Oh, you gotta refresh my memory. It's okay. JM says just looking for an application. He wants to be the new CVS, the greatest pharmacy in the world. Says it's Nick. What does that say? Thank you for that. You are amazing. Oh, thanks. Oh, thanks CVS. That's super. It's a great long receipt. Did John Trey have it? Let's do it. You guys need to rate my mask. John Trey, I get this from my page. With logo escaping was not as narrative as they wanted to be. It was at least like
pretty much get everything emptied out. It's bare in here. So now I'm gonna head up to the car wash to use some free vacuums and try to get this thing as clean as possible. And then I'm gonna spray it down with some ant killer, and then eventually, once it airs out, I'll put everything back in. I'm here at the car wash. I didn't film it pulling up. Let me see if I can make that. Yeah, I'm at the car wash. I don't know the name of it, but I'm gonna use, they got Windex, they got towels, and they got vacuums. I'm gonna use this stuff for free. They even got an air pump. Damn, I didn't realize that. Okay, cool. Well, I'm about to go ahead and start vacuuming. yeah, so everything is good to go. Vacuumed. Everything is vacuumed. Hopefully I got all the ants and bugs and parts and everything out of here. Yep. All I got to do now is do a wipe down. And once I wipe down, I'm going to use the can down there to spray down. Once after the wipe and spray down, I'm going to let it air out, dry out. And then that's when I'll put all my stuff back in. Shut this. And I'm going to get up out of here. Finally back home, and I got 2 items that I need to go ahead and wrap up for eBay. Let me show you. I sold this toy, that I found or whatever. It's like it's in a different language, honestly, but it's one of those toys that when you're a kid and you put in the shapes that match and the blocks with the numbers and whatnot. And I also sold a Canon battery charger for Canon cameras. Yeah. So yeah, let me go ahead and wrap those up. This is an easy wrap. I'm just gonna put this in a little envelope thingy. And the kid toy, I gotta actually create a box for that. And I gotta print the labels. So let me print the labels and then let me wrap this up. All right, I'm finally done packaging up these packages. Man, I feel like I get better and better at the creating of boxes out of just random boxes now. First, I used to hope the boxes were in shape. Now, thankfully, I got these razors. I can actually create a new box out of a box. This is definitely one of my best yet. Now it's time to get these up to the post office before they close. Let's see how much time do I get. 1:27. Oh, I got a couple hours. Oh my god, it is so hot. It's crazy, man. I'm also doing a crazy experiment. I don't know if you noticed, but I put the solar panel on top of my car roof, and I zip tied it to my roof rack. And right now it's a 100-watt one, but right now from the flatness of where the sun is now, I'm getting 33 out of it right now. Let me show you. All right, so right now I got that the solar panel plugged up into my battery right here, and right now I'm getting 33, and I'm only using 28, and the 28 is being used by this fan and the camera GPS thing. That's all I get. So right now it'll stay at a good cool, I guess it's going down a little bit, but very slowly. But it's completely detached from my other batteries because I wanted to try to do an experiment and see if I had my solar panels on my roof all day from the beginning, from when the sun starts to come out to peak till when it's completely gone. I want to see how much I can draw and see if it's worth attaching them to my car. Because right now I just got it zip tied, but if I get this out of one and it keeps it charged up for basically the remainder of the day, somewhat, basically keep it good enough before I have to use my others. But right now I am gonna turn off the fan because I'm in the AC in the car. The goal also is to preserve the battery as much as possible. So basically that during the day I want to be able to rely on solar energy, and by the time solar energy is completely gone, I then want to be able to rely on my batteries overnight, and keep that cycle going every day. And so far, well, yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. And if this works out with just one solar panel, that's gonna make me want to get maybe 1 or 2 or even 3 more and attach them to the sides of the car, basically to the sides where I can't see out, where the covers are. And then have the panel right here, and throughout the day I'll be able to get energy all day from all the sides when they're all fully connected. And then so I'll be able to basically rely solely on this power within my car and basically reduce the amount of time I have to physically pick up my battery and take it to charge somewhere, especially when I'm out of town. Don't mind this cord. This is just part of the solar experiment. It won't be there for long, especially if I like what's happening. But I'm on my way to drop off these packages. But before I do drop them off, I desperately need to get gas. Like, look at that. Yeah, I'm driving and I do got the solar panel on top of my roof, and this is what I'm pulling. Oh crap. As you can see, it says 34 watts, and that's what it was pulling roughly, basically, or a little bit less, or just a tad bit higher when I was parked. So just for it to even keep most of that while driving is pretty good news as well. So I'm getting 33 and it's at 98. I'm pretty sure by the time I get to the post office, it'll be 100%. Looks like I'm just pulling up to the post office. It is hot as hell once again.
It just is. Maybe not everywhere in the world, but I go to a Las Vegas a lot.
All right.
Thankfully, I don't drink.
Started charging my smaller battery at 70%. No, it was 74%. Now it's at 100, and it's been at a constant 100 basically since I started driving or whatever, since it got to the 100, which that all was within the last hour or whatever. Right now I just got my fans plugged up to it, chargers, and the GPS dash camera thing. But all of that together is still enough for at least when peak was at 3940 watts. So at peak at 3940, it can handle all of that and steady, constantly before it starts to use the actual battery power itself. So excuse me. Yep, give me a second.
Standing right on in for you.
All right. Oh shit. Oops. So packages are dropped off, so that's good. And look at my dash. It says 99 degrees Fahrenheit, man. That's practically right. That's how hot it is in St. Louis. I'll tell you, if you're on this heat daily, get you a canteen. Get you one of those stainless steel thingy canteens that keep ice in them frozen for days. Without this, I'll be toast. I gotta figure out something to do for my car. For my van especially, I gotta get the progress going. So I do got a bunch of stuff inside the back of it that needs to go to the recycling. I'm gonna take that out as soon as possible. But for now, what I can do is I can get some black spray paint that I need for the rims, because I want to spray paint those black and just get that out the way. Get a tool for me to pop the little shields off my van as well. So I need to do that. And maybe just browse and see what else I can buy for the van, because yeah, that's pretty much it. Maybe look at more of the rust treatment stuff. I don't know. Let me get over there though. So I made it to Menards. I need to look up a couple of videos about what I want to do, especially they're mainly about the shields on my wheels. I need to pop those off, so I need to figure out a way to just pop those off. But also while I'm here, I might buy a couple of things that I may need for the van. finally got all this stuff in here, and I'm pretty sure I think I got everything that I need for this rust treatment and tire painting. I spent quite a lot of money. I think this is where I really start to like save my receipts to see how much I'm putting into it beyond my normal fix that I had put on it included, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna just try to track everything and I'm gonna try my best to spend the least amount of money, but still sticking with a bit of quality to ensure, you know, comfort and stability of the place, because I don't want to be nailing something up and then next you know it falls down like a week later. So but yeah, it's time to get back and try to figure out what to do next.
Remember when I said I started this off, I had like 9 films on my arm. I mentioned Whale Fall was definitely one of them. You saw these reports going around that...
Oh man, what in the hell? This is a bat. This bat is definitely lost his flight. All right, so this is everything that I got from Menards for this van process. So I got this little cheap painting set. You know, I plan to use that only for applying the rust treatment on the surface of the van. And got some rust dissolver. Got some high performance rusty metal primer from Rust-Oleum. And I also got the high performance protective enamel for Rust-Oleum, so that's the paint. And that's white, which is the same color as the van. So this brown stuff be going down first. That'll go down afterwards. Got a reciprocating saw. You know, I just need it. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be cutting up some wood. And obviously I got this angle grinder. I'm definitely going to be needing that for this rust treatment and other future projects, but mainly for the rust treatment so I can grind away as much rust as possible. Then apply the rust dissolver, clean as much of the stuff I couldn't get with the grinder off, then slap that down, then it's down. And I bought this. I don't know if I'm going to actually use it, but I got this coverall, so whenever I'm doing any of the rust treatment stuff, I don't want this stuff to get on me or my clothes. So I'm going to throw this on. And I also found out I have to do this work in like between 35 degree to about 90 degree, I'll say. But right now in St. Louis, Missouri, it is 100 every day. It is currently in July, so I'm not sure when I'm going to get to this treatment, but I'm going to get to it. But got some sanding blocks, sponge thingies, and some cans of paint, grinder blades, and some other stuff. That's it. I'm going to be using that pretty much to, that's all the equipment basically I need to start the process on this van, which is the rust treatment. And then once the rust is treated, I can then once again do the framing and insulation, soundproof, and then flooring, and then the walling and all that stuff. But rust treatment first. So, but like I said, it is like 100 degrees every day in July, and it's currently July. I'll even post up, I mean, if I have it, I'll post up the weather advisory or whatever we have till July 3rd, or I guess whatever. But yeah, but other than that, yeah, I'm gonna try to get on this as soon as possible. But before this video ends, I do want to do at least one thing to the van. I got to upgrade my van with this one thing. And like I couldn't work on the van because I was spending a lot of my time buying stuff that I need for the work, this is very important. But I got one thing I can add to the van physically. So let's get to that. All right, let's make that upgrade. At least the car still starts up. I gotta add my seat mount. So this is the upgrade. I know it don't seem like much, but in reality, if you think about it, it is much, because this is a phone, you know, obviously the thing. So, and I need that. So when I'm driving this car, I'm usually have my phone down here, and then it's like in my cup holders, and I ain't got nowhere to put my cups and all this stuff when I'm drinking stuff. But I got one of these recently, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this in. Alright, I think that looks good. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much the only upgrade. I'm gonna be doing. And I just wanted to add this up because I really do need this. Whenever I need this. I really do need this because whenever I'm driving, like I said, I usually have my phone down to here, and I can't do that. So I need to have it up here, and then keep my drinks down here, ashtrays or whatever the hell. So yeah, this makes it 10 times better. And when I'm filming in the car, if I'm filming in the van, I can have this. And I'm not even sure there's gonna be a full-time permanent space for that, but I do need it now. For my next thing, and well, so this video has pretty much gone long enough, and I think I'm gonna cut it here, because you know, it's getting too long, and I gotta finish editing, and I gotta start on the very next week's worth of content or whatever. But plus I got to get my van prepared. So now that I put this little phone now that I put this phone mount on, I'm pretty much happy with that. I bought the angle scraper, or the angle grinder. I bought the reciprocator. I bought some paint. I bought some sand stuff. So I got some things that I need to start on my car, and I'm thinking the very next video will be actual work on this van, whether it be the rust treatment on the rust treatment in the inside or the outside, or me taking care of the hubcaps, or they might both be part of the same video. But those are the two things I bought tools to do, was to de-rustify the rims and the inside of the van and outside of the van, and also sand down, scrape up the rims and paint them black. And I'm still debating if I want to do the hubcap covers as well, scrape them up and paint them black too. But that's even more work and maybe more paint that I gotta go get. But that will all be the next video, and I promise. But most likely the beginning of that video is gonna start with me emptying the back of my van, because I still got these fridges here. And I gotta take them to the junkyard, scrap them up, and get the money get the money I'm getting from them. So, and then I can make room. I can actually get them out of here, and get back to the floor. I already cleaned most of the things. I just got to do a once over, and then I can go ahead and start doing the rust treatment. So, thank y'all for watching this video up to this point. I appreciate it. Subscribe and like. And also, if you guys have any suggestions for the van for me, throw them in the comments, or any advice regarding the spray painting of the rims, and or regarding the rust treatment, because this is all my first time doing anything of these sorts. So I may look at more YouTube videos, but for the most part, I'm just gonna go ahead and just dive in. You know, whatever, I'll learn from my mistakes, obviously. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that taken care of. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, give me some advice, comment, whatever, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.
Weird ass ugly ass man. No. What, you gonna pop it in the air?
Yes.
And that way, yeah, everything. You ready and hold it? Don't point it at the tractor, though. Point it the other way, so they won't think. Woo! That's it. Oh, that man on the ground. look.